Buenos días o buenas tardes, muchachos y muchachas. Hoy es martes, el 22 de septiembre. La meta de hoy, our learning goal today, is we want to increase our confidence again and regarding our Chapter 1 test tomorrow. Confidence is key. So as we get into our last bit of study and review today, we're going to start off with just warm up of 5 minutes of whatever work you feel like you need to do on Estudio Libre. And then we're going to do stations. Okay, normally in a normal year where we're in class, I would rearrange the desks and we would physically move to different stations. But because you are on bridge and even here in class, because of our restrictions, everything's going to be stations, quote unquote, where it's all same spot. But you're doing 3 different activities to make sure that you are getting good practice. So the first station is conjuguemos. I want you to remember that you need to change your settings. Okay, so it'll be 10 minutes. Let me show you how we do that. As a reminder, we go here to the top right where it says settings. Okay, we click that. We unselect all verbs. We scroll down to our verb ser, and then we click. The other thing we want to do is we can go like this and click all but vosotros. You will not be tested on vosotros, and so you can do that as an option and then click save settings and you can begin your practice. Okay, so that's the first station. The second station, you can choose between Quizlet. That's our ultimate review chapter review set. Okay, or you can do Gimkit. Okay, whatever you feel like is more helpful to you. Most people said that Quizlet was the most helpful thing, which I thought was surprising. And so you can have that choice, but I thought that was good. Lastly, we have Estación 3, which will be important. We have our practice test. If you haven't taken it, it's an excellent resource. If you have taken it, it doesn't matter. You can take it as many times as you want. Okay, it has the same amount of multiple choice questions, not the same amount of questions overall, but same amount of multiple choice questions as we'll see on the test tomorrow. One thing that we want to make sure we do, because our practice test will be set to test mode, we will be utilizing the It's Learning test mode for this test. Okay, I know some of our tyros have used that, but if you are not a tyro, there's a chance that you have not used that at all. And so you'll have to make sure that you follow the directions on this Google Doc that I have made. I took pictures and I used my own Chromebook to give you an idea of how to do that. So if you follow these directions, you'll be able to get into the test mode. So follow them. You're just going to open your Chromebook. Bam. Then you want to log out. So you want to sign out of your Chromebook. Okay. And then you'll get to this screen. You want to click apps. So that's on the bottom left. So this is where you log in right here. Apps is right there. You'll click on where it says test mode.
Good morning, Spartans. Just a reminder, as you're entering the building this morning, cell phones and devices must be turned off and put in your backpacks as you come in the building, including areas of the commons, hallways, cafeteria, and gyms. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burton. Then you'll click test mode, It's Learning right there, and it'll pop up. It should give you this screen that has a lock and it says test mode, It's Learning. And then you'll just sign into It's Learning like normal. Now, if it does give you a screen where it doesn't say Bartholomew County, I'll add this to our list here. If it does not say Bartholomew County, say BCSC, drop down, and it's alphabetical order. And you'll just scroll down to where it does say Bartholomew County, or Consolidated School Corporation. So there you go. It was a fun journey for all of you. So that's our instructions for test mode. Okay. Once you sign into It's Learning, it'll look just like It's Learning. Okay. And then you'll be able to go to Spanish, go through the motions there, And then when you're done, you can just push your power button and just click sign out, and you'll be able to get there. All right. Any extra time that we have, we want to do a Studio Libre. Okay. So I want to make sure that your full class period, you're getting a lot of good review and practice. And remember, if you have any questions, please submit them here. As of now, I've received questions about conjugating, okay, especially the wrong link there, especially the plural forms, okay. So I've got a handful of questions about that, and then a handful of questions about the test itself, but I have not received that many questions. I've only had to answer 3. So I want to make sure if you do have questions, please submit them there. Okay. All right. We have a test tomorrow, so we want to make sure we are getting ready for that. Buenas